He didn't think he'd be kissing my ass. He really didn't. He thought he'd be just another American president that was a loser.
At a high-profile investment summit in Miami, U.S. President Donald Trump took the stage and openly mocked one of America's closest allies. His target? Saudi Arabia's crown prince, Mohammed bin Salman. Trump said he didn't think he'd be kissing my ass, but now he has to. He better be nice to me.
He didn't think he'd be kissing my ass. He really didn't. He thought he'd be just another American president that was a loser, where the country was going downhill. But now he has to be nice to me. You tell him he better be nice to me.
That line, delivered casually at a Saudi-backed global investment forum, has now triggered a major diplomatic shockwave. To understand why this matters, you have to zoom out. This wasn't just any event. It was the Future Investment Initiative Summit, backed by Saudi Arabia's powerful sovereign wealth fund. And for the second year in a row, Trump was the headline speaker. So imagine this: a Saudi-funded stage, global investors watching, and the U.S. president publicly portraying Saudi leadership as dependent. That's not just blunt talk. That's a message. Now, here's the deeper context. For over 80 years, the U.S. and Saudi Arabia have had a simple deal. America provides security, Saudi Arabia provides oil, stability, and strategic alignment. This relationship dates back to a historic meeting in 1945 between Franklin D. Roosevelt and King Abdulaziz aboard a warship in the Suez Canal. Since then, one thing has remained constant. Saudi Arabia's ultimate security depends on the United States. But today, that equation is under stress, because right now, the region is on edge. The ongoing conflict with Iran has escalated dramatically, with missile and drone attacks targeting Gulf countries, including Saudi Arabia itself. Iran has already hit targets in Riyadh and even struck U.S. bases inside the kingdom, injuring American troops. So the big question becomes, if the U.S. security umbrella is not fully stopping these attacks, how secure is Saudi Arabia, really? And this is where Trump's comment hits harder, because what he's essentially saying is this: Saudi Arabia needs the U.S. more than the U.S. needs Saudi Arabia. That's a reality that's usually handled quietly, through diplomacy. But Trump said it out loud, in the most blunt way possible. For Mohammed bin Salman, this is more than awkward. It's personal. MBS has spent years building an image of a strong, modernizing leader, Vision 2030, mega projects, global influence. But this moment flips that narrative. Instead of a confident regional power, he's being portrayed as someone who has to fall in line. And in Middle Eastern political culture, that matters a lot. Public image, dignity, perception of strength, these are not small things. They shape power. There's also a strategic dilemma here. If Saudi Arabia aligns more closely with the U.S. and Israel, it risks stronger retaliation from Iran. But if it pulls back, it risks being left exposed in a region that's becoming more volatile. And if the U.S. changes course suddenly, Saudi Arabia has limited options to replace that security guarantee. So what Trump did was take a quiet dependency and make it visible to the entire world. And that's why this moment matters, because alliances aren't just about power, they're about perception. And right now, the perception is shifting. At a time when Iranian missiles are landing and tensions are rising, the balance between strength, dependence, and respect has never looked more fragile. And this clip might end up being remembered as the moment that reality was said out loud.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.